So yesterday we started with the HTML forms, right? So today we will continue with the forms. So open VS Code and open the notes for HTML, whatever we done so far. I hope every code, source code and videos uploaded, right? And let me open the HTML folder. Okay, let me create a new file. So something like a sign up form. So today we will discuss about the sign up form.html. Okay, let me go with the sign up. So what are the things we will be having for the sign up? So tell me. So something like first name. First name is there, no? For sign up, we have to give some details. First name is there, last name is there, and username. We should give the username, and we should give the re-enter username. And one more thing is password. We have to create a password and re-enter password. And one more thing is email. We have to give email ID and re-enter email ID. And one thing is phone number, contact number. Contact number we have to specify. And if we have other link, something like other number, some identity proof number. Okay. Other number we have to specify. And any other things. For example, this is something like a course registration form. So gender selection we have to provide. And after that, course list or course check. Then reset the form. Then we have to give it the sign up button. And we need to give the sign in option also. If he is already registered customer, he has to go with the sign in process. And whatever the comments he want to give, we can give the comments box also. This is a bigger box we have to provide. And this is simply a sign up form. So we will try to create with the sign up form today. And with this sign up form, what I want to do is I want to divide the form. I want to divide the form into the sections. Divide the complete form into sections. Divide the complete form into sections. So now we need to understand the section part. Section in the form will be declared with field set option, field set type. So for example, you will be having a form like this. You will be having the form like this. And this form need to dividing into the sections. The first section about the name details. And the second section about the contact details. And the third section will be the credential details. And one more section will be the gender details. And another section will be the course selection details. I want to divide the form into the different kind of sections. I want to divide the form into the multiple sections. And finally, we have to go with the sign up and sign in. So this is something like a submit details, whatever. So my form need to dividing into the sections now. So name details, I want to go with one section. Contact details, I want to go with one section. Credentials details, I want to go with the one more section. Gender details, I want to move into the another section. Course selection details, I want to go with another section. See, something like this. Whenever you want to go with the section, that is very simple. For example, how to define sections and all. So inside the form, you need to go with the field set. You need to define a field set. This is something like a section. Remember, this is something like a section declaration. Section declaration. Okay. Field set is one section. Field set compulsory having a tag called a legend tag. What is a legend tag? Is something like a section name. Section name. Section name you have to specify using with the legend. Okay, then you can provide multiple inputs inside. Whatever the inputs you want, you can provide. Got my point? So when I go with the program, then you can understand how this is going to be happen. So I just want to make a keep quiet all these things. Now just try to declare the form. Start with the form. Form. First field set, first section, and this field set have some legend. Legend is kind of name details. Next, I want to go with the input type text placeholder. Enter your first name. Enter your first name. And one more input. Input type text. Enter your last name. Enter your last name. So name details I want to keep into one section. Name details I want to keep into one section. That section title is name details. Now I want to define the one more section. Now I want to define the one more section, field set. Come to the field set, and one more thing is legend. Now this should be credentials. Credentials. So I want to keep the credential sign up, credential inputs. Now let me go with the input type username, enter username, type text basically, and that will be placeholder, enter username, enter username. And one more thing, input type text and placeholder, enter, re-enter user, re-enter user. This will be like this. One more thing, input type password, placeholder, enter password. And input type again password, placeholder, re-enter password. Re-enter password. Yes, this is the one more section. The first section basically about the name details. Second section about the credential details and credentials details. Okay. Then one more section I want to take. This particular section is about the contact details. Okay, legend every time I'm providing. So this is about the contact details. Let me go. For this contact details, I want to go with the input type. So this will be email. Placeholder, enter email. Type is email this time and enter email. One more thing, input email and placeholder, re-enter email. Then one more thing, contact number. Input type tel is something like a telephone number, and placeholder, enter contact number. Tel is a one more kind of type, input type. Then I'm trying to giving the one more field set now. So this field set is basically gender details. Legend, gender details. Let me provide the gender details now. So for gender details, I want to go with the input type radio. Input type radio, and this is having two important attributes. One is the value, one is the name. Name should be common, value can be different. For example, this radio option is going to be recording to the male. This radio option is recording to the male selection. For male selection, name is male. Okay, name is gender. Name is should be common and value can be unique. Name should be common, value can be unique. So what is the name here? Name is something like gender. Value can be unique. Unique is something like a male. Okay, so I want to go with the multiple fields. One is the male, one is the female. Let me give one is the male, one is the female, one is others. Okay, coming to the male, value is male. Coming to the female, value is female. Name is gender only. And coming to the others, value is others. And name is gender only. Name is gender, name is common. If name is something unique, that could be having problem when you are getting selection. Okay, now let me check how this is working first of all. Right click on this, open in the browser. Open in the browser. So you will be having the form like this, and which is going to be having name details, credential details, contact details, gender details. Everything is separate section. But this is very huge in the width. I want to make a form. I want to give some form style. Let me go with the form style. Width of the form will be 50% of the screen, and form should be center of the page. Form should be center of the page. Center tag open, center tag close. You know that. Yeah, we have to close the form. Where is the form? Form open, not closed. It's a form. Form in the bottom. After the form only, you have to close the center tag. Now you can see the output of this particular form. So this form is something like this. Look and feel good. Look and feel good. So what is this? What is this box? I don't think so. What is this box? Last box. Okay, this will not closed. Maybe this is not closed. There is a problem with that. Still, okay, that was gone. Okay, so now the selection of this one, gender. If you want, you can select male. If you want, you can select a female. If you want, you can select with other. Any one of the box need to select. Any one of the circle need to select. Any one of the circles. So can I select both here? No. Can I select male and female? It is not possible now. So that is the reason name should be common. That is the reason name should be common. Only the value is going to be getting changed. A value is male, value is female, value is others. So this is going to be a common thing. Okay, name should be a common thing. Got my point? So try to understand about this gender details here. And come to the one more section. One more section is something like a course selection, right? Okay, so legend, this will be choose course. Huh? Choose course. There are multiple ways to go with based on the requirement we have to go. So first of all, I will go with the check boxes, and then I will go with the others option with the drop down kind of thing. So now let me go with the input type checkbox. Input type checkbox value is something like a data science DS. DS. Okay. And this will be data. This will be data science. Okay, now this will be a data science, and the next one will be full stack. For example, next one will be full stack, next one will be something like AI. Full stack, and one more is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Value need to change. This is FS. This is AI. That's fine. Now we have a lot of other courses also. If you have other courses, you can go with the drop down. How drop down will be? You can go with the option. You will be having the select options, right? Select, and we will be having a lot of other options. Option 1 is something like only React.js. Option 2 is only Java. For example, some people have unique courses. They want to go with the unique courses. Some people want to go with the Angular, and some people want to go with the Python. Only Python they want. Some people want only Java. So individually, I'm providing the option values here, and the default will be option. This is going to be a default selection. For example, there is a method called selected. There is an attribute called selected. Selected is something like React.js is predefined select. By default, React.js is going to be showing in that. But when you select the Angular, Angular will come. When you select the Python, Python will come. And everything is going to be having some value. Value is React. Value is basically required to send to the server or for selection. So in JavaScript, I will tell this program how this will work and all. Angular and option will be value will be Python, and here also value will be Java. Okay, fine. Now one more time, check it out how the form is look like. Okay, so artificial intelligence. Let me do one thing. So two things will be in the one category. After this, can I take break? That is better to show the multiple things into the multiple lines. After two options, I want to take a break. Okay. Then it is look feel good. Is it okay? Okay, so this will be having a React, Python, or Angular, or Java. Okay, by default, React.js is selected. Or here you may join for data science and AI. You may join for data science and Prasad. You may join for data science and React.js, or you may join with data science and Angular. So something like this. It is possible, right? It is possible, right? Okay, fine. Now this will be something you may get select with the multiple things also at the same time. So that is possible with the course choose course process. Next, come with the one more option, one more thing. The final one is going to be sign in or sign up, right? Field set, and this will be input type submit, and this will be having some value. This is a kind of button, right? And okay, sign up. This button is basically sign up button, and one more button will be take input type, and this will be sign in. Oh no, no, this will be also submit type, and value will be sign in. So if he is not a registered customer, he has to go with the sign up, and he is already registered customer, he has to go with the sign in. And one more input we will take, that will be the type reset option. We can say reset for that, and that is also having a value called okay, reset your form. If it is needed, they will reset. Finally, these are the things, and one more field set. Okay, let it be. So here only I will take a break, and I will give the text area. Text area I'm taking. Text area width is something like mm, text area is going to be having some property called rows and columns. Rows 200, no, rows 50 rows I'm taking, or 20 rows I'm taking. And calls I'm taking something like 100 calls. Enough. That could be text area, and this is also having some value, something like message. Message. Okay, so value is basically needed. Message also need to submit to the server, right? I'm just giving MESS message. And finally, you can just refresh the particular form now. Oh my God, this one, something got happened. One second, one second. Text area basically, I think so. And everything is properly done. Okay, let me give the calls 20. Maybe this is very much zooming. Rows also that much not required. Mm, before this, can I say? Can I take one more break here? Too much clumsy, right? So later in CSS, we can do a lot of changes and all. That is not issue. Okay, he may enter the comments also there. You can provide some space if you want for comments. After comments, you can take a space. Can I take a break? No, not good. Not good it is. Okay, so comments. Okay, this will be okay. You can able to enter some text here. When course will be start, something like. So if they have any questions and queries, they will type here. Okay, so can I provide some title for this inside the center tag itself? I will give some H2 or H3. This will be sign up form or course registration form. Can I give something like course registration form? Hmm. Okay. Finally, I'm not having any CSS right now, so CSS will be later. But try to understand HTML here. Okay. What are the required fields here? Email ID, enter email, and enter contact number. All these things needed, required things. Huh? Okay, let me go with the required things. First name, last name, not required. Huh? Okay, required. And last name also required. And contact details, username compulsory, required. And re-enter username also required. Password required. Re-enter password required. And come to the contact details. Email required. Compulsory email leader required. And re-enter email ID required. And this will be required. So remaining other things not mandatory, but some fields are basically required. So whenever the field is required, you can give a star for that. How to provide star? How to provide star? For example, for one thing I'm giving star. Later you can do that for remaining things. For example, for this one star is required. So let me take a span. Inside the span, can I keep a star? Inside span, can I keep a star? It is possible. What is a span? Span is inline element, right? Inline means side by side. Input and star both will come side by side. Then you can refresh it. It is fine. So stars also coming fine. So those particular fields, require fields only span is coming. Star is coming. So you can keep like that. And here this one also having a span. This one also having a span. And this one also having a span. And even yeah, legend.
Yeah, what I say is instead of using stars, you can use after the parental details in star.
That is not look good. For legend, you cannot give the star. But if it is required, okay, you can do that also, not an issue. But every field, see, some field is something like piloting. So this is also mandatory. Some fields are mandatory, some fields are not mandatory kind of thing. So email and we enter email also needed stars. Or you can give the star mark here. Here star mark giving is not UI, not UX, not UX case. In UX part, basically star mark will be after the field. Okay, in real time, you cannot give the credential detail star. If your credential detail star means they can't understand why the star is coming. He's actually giving some text after the credential. So that is, they are thinking, okay, this is something like a star. But when you are providing the star here, this is compulsory. After the field you are giving the star, the user can understand, okay, compulsory, I need to enter this in the red color, whatever you want, you can provide. But here giving star is not good, not good in the part of UX. UX means user experience. In the case of users, for example, if I am the user, if I am seeing a star after the legend, I can't able to understand. Okay, I need to enter all the fields like that. Okay, so like that you have to understand. And one thing, okay, can I click on submit option? So yesterday we did with the sign in form, right? Yes, just like a form.html or sign in form. Sign in form.html. Okay. Okay, we'll do one thing. For this button will open. But when you click on this button, can I keep hyperlink for this? When I click on sign in option, it will navigate to the sign in form. Sign in. What is the title for that? Sign in underscore form. Sign in underscore. Sign in underscore. Sorry, underscore form dot. That is HDF. Reference I'm providing for that. Okay, now if you click on sign up here, first of all, it is asking username and all. Okay, I am already registered customer. I can go directly for sign in. When I click on sign in, okay, so for sign in, you cannot go with this kind of thing. I NG chama. Let me check. Oh my god, SING I give. So spelling mistake. SING. Okay, so better. Can I remove this? Type is better. If I click on sign in option here, so directly some form is missing. Sign in form.html is missing. I don't know what is the problem with that. It is not in the folder, I think so. It is gone somewhere. You can keep dragging. Okay, so now sign in form is coming. When you click on sign in form is coming. Otherwise, you can go with the sign up. When you go with the sign up, automatically you have to enter the values. Okay, so enter the values properly and enter email ID. Okay, so if I go like this, if I click on sign up, please include @ symbol. Why? Because that is a type email. Type email means some rules and regulations, HTML validation is what HTML validation is saying. HTML validation is saying, so you are actually taking type is email. When you say type is email, you have to give the proper email structure. Proper email structure. Okay, for example, if I'm giving the 002@gmail.com. Okay, fine. Now it will accept. Yes, it will accept and re-enter email ID. Okay, contact number. It is asking me contact number, so you can provide a contact number also. And send selection of gender, selection of course, and click on sign up. You can do this. Because some line is coming after the sign in form. So can you please check it out? After the sign in, some line is coming. Oh my God, division. Why division kept? Why division coming? Why division coming? And why form?
Signing.
Okay.
You have to go to
Sign up after the this one. Some line is coming. Where the line is coming? Why line is coming? I want to check it. Okay. This is hyperlink, huh? So hyperlink should have some style and list type, list style. Text decoration now. Text decoration should be none. Why? Because hyperlinks by default have some style. What is hyperlink style? Underline and blue color. So that style I don't want to do. So that is the reason I'm just giving text decoration for hyperlink. So then that this particular row is there. Na? Some line is coming here. Can you see and observe? Some line is coming here. So that also can remove using by the hyperlink decoration logo. So I'm just removing the decoration. Then you can just check it out. Refresh it. Can you see now what is happening? That line gone up. We don't have the line now. We don't have the line now. So you can able to understand the sign.